Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings, Ocean Beach. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Friday, August 22nd. You'll be interested to know, 123 years ago today, in 1902, President Theodore Roosevelt made history by becoming the first sitting president of the United States to ride in an automobile. During a tour of Hartford, Connecticut, he rode in a Columbia Electric Victoria Phaeton, symbolizing the nation's embrace of technological innovation and progress. This event marked a significant milestone in the early adoption of automobiles, reflecting the spirit of modernization that defined the early 20th century. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Friday at Ocean Beach. This morning it's looking fair with waves around 3 to 4 plus feet. Conditions stay consistent until noon, when they drop to 2 to 4 feet. The wind is onshore at about 7 miles per hour now, shifting slightly throughout the day, reaching 11 miles per hour by late afternoon. Best time to ride is at 8 a.m. with a 2-foot incoming mid-tide, when the west-northwest swell is 5 feet at 8 seconds, and the onshore wind is 5 miles per hour. The first high tide on Friday will be 5 feet at 12:30 p.m., followed by a 2.5-foot low tide at 5:30. The nearshore buoy in San Francisco Bar reads 60 degrees for the water temperature. Starting Saturday, expect fair conditions with waves around 2 to 3 feet, though choppy conditions will develop later in the day as winds shift onshore. Sunday brings a steady increase in swell, with wave heights reaching 2 to 3 plus feet, offering more consistent surf despite some chop. By Monday, surf height maintains around 3 plus feet, but conditions remain choppy throughout the day. This morning, it's mostly cloudy, and it feels like 58 degrees, with 10 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 7:52, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:33. It looks like we're in for a partly sunny day, with a high near 62, accompanied by a light west breeze. Tonight, expect mostly cloudy skies, with a low of 57 and light winds continuing. Looking ahead in the weather. Expect mostly cloudy skies this weekend, with highs near 61 degrees on Saturday and Sunday. Nights will be in the upper 50s. Similar conditions continue into Monday and Tuesday. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, a Delta Airlines flight from New York to San Francisco made an unexpected stop in Columbus, Ohio, on Wednesday after a passenger went into labor mid-flight. Delta Flight 668, a Boeing 757, departed John F. Kennedy International Airport at 6:53 in the morning, but around an hour into the journey, the crew declared a medical emergency. The flight landed safely at John Glenn at 8:45, where paramedics were ready. The aircraft remained on the ground for about 90 minutes before continuing to San Francisco, arriving approximately 90 minutes late. Now on to sports. Steelers wide receiver DK Metcalf is set to make his big screen debut in the upcoming thriller Asteroid. The film, which stars Sinners actress Haley Steinfeld, who is married to Buffalo Bills quarterback Josh Allen, will premiere at the Venice Film Festival's immersive showcase next week in Italy. Directed by Doug Liman, asteroid follows strangers on a journey to a nearby asteroid in search of wealth beyond their wildest dreams. Metcalf, who has appeared in Secret Headquarters, and Belair joined the Steelers in March after a trade from the Seattle Seahawks, agreeing to a 5-year, $150 million extension. In local sports. Yesterday afternoon at Petco Park in San Diego, the Giants lost to the Padres 8-4. Verlander took the loss, lasting just 4 1/3 innings, while Machado drove in 3 runs. Dease earned the win for San Diego. The G-men finished with 7 hits, 2 errors, and left 5 runners on base. The Giants' record is now 61-67. Tonight, the Giants clash with the Brewers at American Family Field in Milwaukee for Game 1 of a 3-game series. Carson Whisenhunt is 1-1 with a 5.02 earned run average, faces Jose Quintana, who is 10-4 with a 3.32. First pitch at 5:10 with a comfortable temperature of 74 degrees and clear skies. In top news, scientists are exploring the intriguing concept that gut feelings may actually be memories from the future. Cognitive neuroscientist Julia Mossbridge, Ph.D., recalls a childhood experience that sparked her interest in precognition. She believes that our perception of time may not be as linear as we think. Parapsychologist Dean Radin supports this view, suggesting that consciousness can transcend time, allowing us to access future information. Their research, backed by statistically significant experiments, indicates that many people possess some level of precognition, a phenomenon often dismissed by mainstream society. This evolving understanding could reshape how we perceive our experiences of time and reality. In business news, a significant financial shift is on the horizon, as younger generations in America stand to inherit approximately $16 trillion over the next decade. However, many are unprepared to manage this wealth. Ashley Rittershaw, a certified financial planner, emphasizes the emotional turmoil that can lead inheritors to make hasty decisions, like purchasing extravagant items. Financial experts suggest waiting a year before making major decisions and using inherited cash wisely, such as placing it in a high-yield savings account. Understanding tax implications, especially the step-up in basis for appreciated assets, is crucial for effective wealth management. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is down 4% for the week to just over $113,000. Ethereum is down 4% to just under $4,300. And XRP is down 8% to $2.84. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. OpenAI's lawyers are scrutinizing Meta's involvement in Elon Musk's $97 billion takeover bid for the ChatGPT creator. According to OpenAI, Musk and Meta's CDO, Mark Zuckerberg, discussed this acquisition. A subpoena filed in June requests documents from Meta regarding any coordinated plans with Musk and xAI. While OpenAI denied Musk's bid, they seek evidence of potential financing arrangements. Meta spokesperson Andy Stone highlighted that neither Meta nor Zuckerberg signed Musk's letter of intent. Meanwhile, Meta continues to invest heavily in artificial intelligence, recruiting key OpenAI researchers and exploring acquisition deals. And in entertainment news, in Nobody 2, Bob Odenkirk returns as Hutch Mansell, a mild suburban dad who reveals his violent side during a family vacation. Directed by Timo Giajanto, this action fantasy sequel dives deeper into Hutch's life, showcasing his struggle to balance family and a debt of $30 million. As he organizes a trip to Plummerville, his past as a ruthless assassin resurfaces. The film features an intriguing cast, including Connie Nielsen and Sharon Stone. With a mix of absurdity and action, Nobody 2 promises to deliver a unique blend of thrills and humor, making it a must-watch adventure. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the British philosopher and mathematician, Bertrand Russell. And he said, "The only thing that will redeem mankind is cooperation. As technology advances, our unity must grow." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings, Ocean Beach.